Hello, this is Dwayne Nickel from Adobe Systems. I'm a Senior Technology Evangelist, and I'm going to show you a little bit about something called Ichabod. Now, Ichabod is named after a famous American folktale of a headless horseman. In this case, it's a headless Flash player that's used to get access to Flash content. In the past, getting access to search for text within a dynamic SWIF, or a SWIF file, a shockwave Flash file that changes its state, has been a problem. Here's a demonstration of what I'm talking about. Here we have a simple FlexStore application with three simple states to it. Now, in each of the states, there's lots of information. You can see there's lots of certain text information in it. However, if we view the source of it and look at it as a search engine spider would, we see that there's very little in determining what kind of content is in here. In fact, nothing here other than the base tags really gives us a clue as to what would be in this file that would enable us to search for it and find it on some of the telephones. Now, the good news is that Adobe Systems has built the Ichabod, the headless Flash player, and I'm going to demonstrate two different methods of how we can get access to it from the terminal window here. Now, under the tests folder, first I have to go to the desktop and to the search demo directory, and I'm going to run under tests. There is a Swift to HTML, and I'm going to test a local copy of this particular show, or this particular Flex application called the flexstore.swift. And we're going to search it and see what comes up. And as you can see, the Swift to HTML functionality yields very little of useful information. In fact, all it's given us is the HTML tags, the head, meta, something with the title, which is empty in this case, and some of the body tags, and that's about it. It hasn't picked up any of the dynamic content. I'm now going to launch something called the Flash Runner, and this is Ichabod. So I'm going to run Flash Runner in its own set as an application, and this is basically looking at it from the perspective of how the Ichabod application itself will look at the information on a Flash page. So when I press this button for the Flex Store, it's going to automate going through all the different states of it, and in the shell window it will spit out all the text content that is found. So as you can see, as it goes through and iterates through each one of the different states, it finds a lot of the information that we didn't see when we ran Swift to HTML. In this case, it's found all the form information on it, all the information about the phones, and all the stuff from the first page, as well as the catalog information. Now, the good thing about doing this is that you, in fact, as a owner of some Swift content, don't in fact have to do anything. This is being used today by Google successfully, and I'll give you a small demonstration of this. If I search for Dwayne's World, which is on Adobe TV, this is a term which has 4.4 million hits. However, Adobe TV comes up number one. If I load up Adobe TV and actually view the source, in its native state, which is what's loading up right now, the word Dwayne actually does not appear in it. The only time Dwayne would appear is if you actually change the state of it by searching for Dwayne and found some Dwayne's World episodes. And in this case, the Flash player, Ichabod, is able to index these, and of course this rises to the top of the heap in the Google search results. This is just one example of how we're improving things with searching Swift. There's certainly plenty more to be done in the future, and we'll be running additional tests as we develop this technology going forward.